Hey, what's going on, everyone? Um, Once again, here's another tip on how to make it last forever. Work on your communication. Yes, communication is one of the biggest issues in any relationship. Normally, when you first meet somebody and you first get together, you are communicating very well. Matter of fact, I believe I use the term is that you're speaking the same language. It's amazing how that happens. But over time, people just through life, begin to think differently. So you got to really work on your communication. And when I say work on your communication, communication is about you saying something, someone else listening, and then they get an opportunity to share, and then you listen. Communication is not just about you saying something, but it's about what the person heard you say. When I do marriage coaching, one of the things, techniques we have couples do is we have one person speak, other person listen, and then we ask the person that listened to repeat back what the person said, just so that the person that said it can confirm that they heard, the person hearing heard the right thing. And that's what you gotta work on, is your communication with each other. Another thing when it comes to communication, you must make sure the lines of communication are open. The person that you're with should be open to share what they would like to share without you get upset or angry. Now, you may not like it, but if you want to make your marriage last forever, it's important to allow the person to communicate how they feel. It's important to allow the person you're with communicate what they like. You may not like it, and you can choose not to like it or do it. After being married for 16 years, there are a lot of things I like that my wife may not like, and she had the option to not or reject it or not participate in it. That's okay. But at the same time, we both should have the opportunity to share what we like. Now, oftentimes when we don't like something, it's not because we don't like it, because oftentimes we probably never tried it, but it's because that we never done it before, and when everyone is never comfortable with doing things they never done before. So just do some self, checking yourself when somebody talk to you about how you feel. But I believe that communication is the key. Learning to communicate with each other. Now, also my last point about communication, I want to talk about speaking the same language. When it comes, if you want to make your marriage last forever, or give your marriage a chance to last forever, because nothing's guaranteed. I'm sorry. But if you want to give your marriage a chance to last forever, you got to learn to speak the same language. The challenge about a lot of people who are married, they start off speaking the same language, but then as they stay with each other, they begin to speak different languages. And I say in the sense of that you must have an agreement. You must come up with, for example, you must come up with a plan, a goal, and make a decision that you're gonna follow that plan together, and that you're gonna work on that plan together. And again, you want to make a decision that you're gonna speak positivity together. The challenge sometimes it's like this: one person believes, other person don't. One person believes in this, other person don't. Other person don't believe in maybe disciplining kids this way, other person don't. You need to come to an agreement on that and say, okay, what kind of, if it's a middle ground, a compromise, what we can come to about how we're going to discipline our children and speak that language. You got to learn this. Matter of fact, let me give you a quick Bible. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 11, and it talks about the people who built the tower in the city of Babel. The Bible says this, that they, because they were speaking the same language, nothing will be impossible for them to do. When you and your partner, when you and your spouse are speaking the same language, when you two can come together and say, you know what, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to say, and this is what we're going to believe. I believe that your marriage will last forever, but it won't be a marriage that lasts forever. It'll be a good one if you want it to be. So, once again, best tip I can give somebody is to work on your communication. And I believe if you do that, your marriage will last forever. Talk to you soon.